Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video. We talking Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, yes, I do not work for 103.5 to be. We manifesting. Okay, I do know Papa Keith this shit. All right, so first I wanted to get into y'all is Young Miami. So Young Miami apparently thinks that Tyla took her damn song, which I'm listening to both songs and I'm not hearing the same thing. Like maybe my ears is kind of messed up or something, but I'm not hearing what she's claiming that was stolen. Now, this is the original track that she claims was ripped off of. Now, there's a part in the chorus of this song where she sings, "Take me to," she says, "Put me in Chanel." Wait for it. To me, that doesn't sound anything similar. Miami at this point is trying to reach. Young Miami was not a part of the rap beef that we've had in the past 2 weeks. So I think Young Miami is trying to kind of get her way in and get, acknowledgement. But I don't think this is the way. To me, these sound nothing like similar at all. And not only that, Drake is also rapping or singing along to it too. So that even makes it even sound more different. Now, she claims the reason why is because she played it for Tyla before and she heard it. And apparently after Tyla heard it, she went on and did her own track. She said, "Don't matter, it's my song." And she said, "Take me to Chanel, put me in Chanel. Like, B, I'm confused. This girl really ran off with my song, and I don't care how to feel about it. Mind you, I played it for this girl." And this is another thing. This is a big lesson. Don't tell people your ideas that may be wanting to do the same things that you're doing. I learned my lesson the hard way. I don't tell people shit. Y'all just gonna see me start doing it. Y'all see that other channel? Y'all see how to just like shout out to y'all. I wouldn't think y'all again for because now I'm a partner with YouTube with Media Kingdom. Subscribe if you're not, okay? But yeah, don't tell people stuff before it's done. And this is a prime example. But I do not think Tyla was listening like, "Ooh, I'm gonna steal her song." No, they don't sound anything similar at all. And then someone said, "It is Tyla. She has a new song called Chanel. The chorus is put me in Chanel, put me in Chanel." And then she said, "Let's talk about it. I played her the song." And somebody said, "And she played you." Exactly. Okay. Which she did. Regardless if you think she stole it or not, you shouldn't have played it to her to even begin with. My whole thing is Tyla's sound is so distinct to where a lot of her songs to me sound the same. If you listen to her tracks back to back, it's like the same song, but in a different variation. So this is another song where it sounds very similar to 10 other tracks that she's made before. This is why this whole stealing thing, Miami, you're gonna have to find another way to do this. And I also feel like she did her a favor because you're promoting the song. Now I want to hear the song featuring Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I want to hear that song more because of the chorus, more than your song now, Young Miami. So that was a bad play on your part for sure. Like, you really should have ignored it, paid it dust, and not even paid attention to it, and then dropped your own song. And if people then started making comparisons, then drop the fact that you played her the song first, so she really copied off of you. Which, once again, I don't think people would start making comparisons. Because if you're an OG City Girl fan like I am, anybody knows any tracks of the City Girls, they mention Chanel, Louis, Prada, all the designers. Okay, come on now. Literally flew out, talks about the designers, featuring Lil Baby. Like, let's come on now. Like, I feel like this to me was really stupid and unnecessary as hell. So Tamra, please shut the fuck up. Tamra basically did a podcast to where she says that somebody reached out to her and told her that they suspected something fishy was going on with Wendy.
Her neighbor slid into my DM. She did? What'd she say?
Basically that they all got notices on their front door or in their mailbox that there had been a burglary, and it was at the, Wendy and Eddie's house. And instantly the whole entire neighborhood was thinking, this is insurance fraud.
Really?
That's what she said. Because we all were saying, no way, no way, no way. Because I don't know if the area where they're at is not known for burglaries, but she is on TV. So that's a different level. But they all thought something was kind of shady about it.
Something was fishy.
Fishy. Like,
at first, I remember listening to this and I thought, why would everybody, why would out of anybody they reach out to Tamra Judge when, it's pertaining to Potomac housewives, because that's predominantly Black women. Well, the county that Wendy lives in, it's a predominantly white county. Upon some digging, that Carroll County is a red county. So Wendy is in deeper trouble than a lot of us realize. That is a red county. I'm talking like, the Trumpies, the rednecks, the countrymen. It's a lot of them. So, yeah, Wendy's in a lot of deeper trouble than what we could realize. So, at first, listening to this, I remember seeing this a little bit ago. I was like, yeah, this is pure cap. Why would they reach out to her? But that's probably why they reached out to her. The girlies that probably live in that county are watching Real Housewives of Orange County versus a Potomac. And not only that, they are probably wasn't a big fan of her even living in the neighborhood because they may have had some prejudice, of her being there. Because once again, it's a predominantly white county. Now they did run into, which by the way, Tamara, please still shut up though, because it's like I just hate when other housewives get into like other housewives' business as if it just can't be them. Like you do know that could be you in like a year or two, right? Like, what if somebody comes after Cut Fitness, even though it's closed down? But who knows what may come? Like, you never know. So it's like when the other housewives now are kind of poking fun at Wendy, I cannot wait till their day comes because it's gonna come. Although she wasn't making fun of her, I feel like she's sort of gloating and revealing the news. It's like she gets an excitement out of it. TMZ ran into Andy Cohen when he was outside, and he says that he has no contact with her, that she's kind of went ghost and she's doing her own thing. I just doing what I want. It's to pick up in the trunk, fraud in the back. I pick her in the front and I fraud in the back. It's a robbery in the back.
Any family? Have you spoken to her?
I haven't.
Now, are you going to record this and document all this that's going on, or are you giving her privacy during this time?
I think that she is doing her own thing. I love her, and I love her family, and I love Eddie, and I am hoping that they come out of this really well. I think she's been a really great role model, housewife, and she's always led with her education and family values. And I really don't, I was as surprised as anybody was when I woke up to the TMZ news on Friday about this. And, so, yeah.
How do you feel about people making fun? I mean, Ashley had a little joke, Ashley Darby, and then other bloggers.
You know what?
Saying
the women can kind of say what they want. They're, but I would remind people there's a family here and there's real people involved. So
honestly, I kind of feel like there's a conspiracy against the housewives. I hate to say that, but I feel like every time it's like people go on housewives.
I don't even think it's just housewives. There's conspiracy against anybody that goes on TV and flaunts their wealth. There's a lady by the name of Stephanie from Real Housewives of Miami. You need to be very careful. I do watch Miami. Although I may not cover it, I do watch it. And the way this lady flaunts her wealth, they are going to be digging through your paperwork like hard. This lady has come on talking about how she has planes. She's bragging about the planes that she has, how she flies it here, there, everywhere. She's taking pride in planes. She feels as if people should have like a show and tell, even when they're grown. If they have certain things, they should be able to display it, all this stuff. And all I'm thinking is like, yeah, you're doing a little bit too much talking about how much money and things that you have. Like, they're gonna start looking at you, especially down down in Miami. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be one of the next ones up. For the ones that watch Miami, please let me know if y'all peep what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about the newest cast member, Stephanie.
All of a sudden, they have this going on, going to jail, taxes. Do you think that law enforcement kind of follows and watches to see how elaborate these women are living and saying, do they really?
Everybody's watching the Housewives, so you know.
But when
That was very Natalie, none of you, Andy. Everybody's watching Baddies. Everybody's watching Housewives. No, they're not, Andy. A lot of them are, but not everybody. Now, Lyrica and Khaotic recently confirmed a little. I don't know if this is a skit or relationship. Okay, on his YouTube channel, they had a peck. Before that, it was they had like a love of words for each other, especially Khaotic. He declared his love for her and how he would not ever play in her face.
And I like the way you look. So what we gonna do?
I mean, I'm open to try it.
So you gonna give me a shot?
Don't play with me.
Okay, so if you gonna give me a shot, let's stop talking about it. And let's kiss on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't going on. I wouldn't be here.
Child, Lyrica kissed the veneers more than she kissed him. They shade. They're a cute couple, okay? The way the people flame them in my blog comments, you guys do a lot. Y'all calling him man musty, calling him this, calling him that. First of all, Khaotic is not an ugly man. He is very attractive, very nice teeth. The veneers are not that bad. Y'all know I'm a judge of veneers, okay? And they're a little bit large, hungover. I'm not the biggest fan, but I feel like they're a little bit pulled back, just a little bit, okay? If this is real, do I think it may work out? It depends, only because I think Lyrica, she's the type that like, Khaotic give me the type that will like overwhelm you with love and attention. And she might be like, oh my God, leave me alone. I just want to go outside. And she might get a little irritated with that. So who knows? But once again, she's getting off of being with A1. So, you know, that's a little bit of a step above any of that. So we'll see how that turns out. Now, more Love and Hip Hop news. It looks as if Erica and Prince had Erica had a clapback at Prince because he recently went on Khaotic's channel and basically said that he has some dealings with Erica. Okay, I talked a little bit about this on my Love and Hip Hop review, but I thought I'd make an update since Erica did respond.
Mariah Lynn, Bridget Kelly, Erica Dixon.
Wait.
Niggas who do this, be weary. I want all of you ladies to purchase a book. Okay, let me go full screen for this. Kaya made a book called Ignoring the Signs. Yes, Kaya the rapper. You know she's an author. Besides reading, she also writes. Who would have thunk it? She made a book called Ignoring the Signs, where it has some detailed information on how to spot if your dude is on, you know, the low. And this is a sign. If a man has to boast extremely like this about people and women that they've been with, it's something that they're hiding and trying to prove. And to me, it's not cute. And Khaotic, you just said that you and Scrappy had just made up and y'all were on a peaceful track. And then you do this. Khaotic, Scrappy not going to be happy about his big naive being out there with his baby mom naive. Okay? Now he going to have to pull the strip naive because you messing with his family. Like, he really going to have to get you now because he said it briefly, but you didn't have to like, wait a minute. You said, huh? Erica? You talking about Dixon? You talk about Erica Pinkett? Erica Dixon? Like, you didn't have to do that. Because a common viewer wouldn't have picked that name out so quickly. They may have, don't get me wrong, but you made sure to make him go into detail about it.
Erica who?
Dixon,
Erica who?
Who is Erica Dixon?
You know who Erica Dixon is.
That's Scrappy baby mama. Wait, I was just trying to clarify. You got Scrappy baby mama?
Me and Erica had a little relationship, you know what I'm saying? That was my little baby at one point. I thought that's why Scrappy didn't fuck with me, because he knew that me and her had been hanging out and, you know, like,
wow.
Went to Atlanta one time, stayed with her at the crib. Oh, yeah,
That was she was fine.
She's an amazing woman. She was amazing. I have nothing but respect for her. She's an amazing woman.
So Erica responded back and said, grown men sitting around gossiping is beyond me. Start by telling how I met you through my gay homeboy. Ooh. No relationship, no situationship, nothing sexual ever. We were just cool. You're clearly still battling with your sexuality. Oh my God. This is my first time reading this, y'all. I be trying to get natural reactions on these videos. So I kind of glimpse over it and kind of look at it here. Battling with your sexuality, and that's not my issue. Leave me the F alone and keep my name out your mouth, especially you, Khaotic. You don't want these problems. I don't bother nobody, but y'all stay coming for me. Find somebody safe to do expeditiously. You mean find something safe to do expeditiously? You know Erica mad because she ain't even typing correct wording, bitch. She is upset. You hear me? Oh my. Okay. Scrap gonna have to pull the strap naive on you, Khaotic. When y'all just made up, this is the stuff that Scrap be talking about. You a little messy, Khaotic. You and Zane are cut from the same cloth. Mess. Now, Mama D said, this is what you get for lying on Erica. Stop trying to be relevant through other people or not trying to be relevant through. You are disturbing the palace. You stop making things that are untrue. She always the lady, the queen. She holds the crown. And you should respect her as so, because God will get you for these lies, and alibis. Release the hounds. If you don't, I will circle the block for you. Release the pit bull. Trust me, and you will not win. Run while you can. Let me stop. Now, this is what I would imagine Mama D would add to it. You feel me? Although she did not say those exact things, that is what Mama D meant. Okay? That is what Mama D meant, y'all. So I just say, I just had to add a little something to it because Mama D gave us the correct wording. She didn't give us the palace response. That was her palace response, y'all. Speaking of Mama D and her palace, you guys, somebody else is also disturbing her palace, and it's Erica Mena. So recently, Erica Mena had some commentary about the podcast that she did, Mama D and Scrappy, where she detailed how she brought strippers around Scrappy when he was about 15 to 14 years old, around that age range. And she decided to take to the internet and basically call Erica out. And not only Erica, the naysayers as well, because she felt as if y'all didn't help her raise Scrappy, then y'all should not have anything to basically say. Okay?
Be sure to like, share.
Days that I was hustling and pimping and selling. Scrappy, what did you experience? Blah, blah, blah. We were thinking we were being honest because, some people don't like to talk about their past. And that's fine. That's neither here nor there, to each his own, blah, blah, blah. So we proceeded to tell about his 14th, but I really think it was his 15th birthday, y'all. But I'm not going to go against the grain, so we'll go with 14. We'll ride it.
Which, by the way, doesn't make it any better. The thing that bothers me with this whole situation with Mama D, it's like, whatever age it was before he turned a legal age, it's still weird. And even if it was a legal age, the fact that you're bringing anything sexual to around your son is weird. So it's like, that's the problem once again with Black families. Stuff like this is accepted and not frowned upon, but other things are when all of it should be frowned upon. It just doesn't make any sense to me. This is how trauma is built up because you have parents like Mama D, which I like Mama D, but keep it a buck. You have parents like Mama D who tell you to deal with it and get over it instead of trying to get help from it.
I'm really seriously, it was his 15th. Anywho, because I remember where we were living on Section 8. I remember some stuff. So, yeah. So, kids tend to think they know everything. They know stuff before they were born. And you trying to tell them something, right? As parents, no, it didn't. Boy, girl, you don't even know. You were 5 years old, so stop talking. You know how kids do us like that? Correct. Okay, so I believe it was 15, but I'm going to ride with Scrappy. I'm going to go with the 14. So, anywho, I was pimping. I started out 2 girls. I ended up 15. I moved keys. through Atlanta like a month ago. It was I was under the radar because I was a female. And I didn't dress with gold in my mouth and all that stuff. I didn't do it like that. But pimping, you know, when you are pimping, the men version is by choice, not by force, right? That's true. I ended up in a head-on collision in 1996. I could not provide for my kids. I wasn't going to tell my kids that they couldn't eat, or I couldn't be no Christmas up under the tree, or they can't have no school clothes. No, I went out there and I did it, okay? Look at these bitches now. They want to sit and marry or boyfriend NFL, NBA players or rappers, and then turn on them after they get pregnant, and now it's a whole situation, okay? So...
Wait a minute, Mama D. What the hell that got to do with anything? Am I the only one that point went over my head? What? Now, Mama D, please.
Life, things have changed. The things that happened in the 90s, what happened, what me and Scrappy were explaining, happened in the 90s. Tupac and Biggie was alive. So the people that came for me, well, her son said she was traumatized. Scrappy used the wrong word. Scrappy don't know what traumatized. Ask him to define the difference. I dare you to ask him. He don't need no definition. Hell, how many of us were traumatized when we got our ass whooped by a belt by our parents? Am I clear? Was you traumatized when they held one arm and swooped your ass with that belt? Shit, I'm traumatized. I'm still traumatized. But hell, guess what? Life moves on. Life goes on. And for people that are trying to be critical, that did not give me 5 cents for my kids.
And the problem is too, like, it's one thing for it to happen, but to glorify it and talk about it, like the way Mama D was talking about it in that podcast, it's as if she was proud of it. That's not good. No. Like, I understand the struggle and all, and she has her right to feel the way that she does, but it's like, you can't be braggadocious about stuff like that, and then you speak about other things. That makes no sense. Like, her case in point too was, respect, because she's gonna say this, I think, in this live. She was saying, respect to the gay community. You know, I didn't want him to wear a purse and do all of this and that. Like, I don't think Mama D understands is Scrappy still could have came out like a queen. No shade, even if you put Punani in his face. That wouldn't have made a difference.
Never stayed up at night and took him to the emergency room. How dare you? How dare you say anything about Mama D and my son? I have a daughter, you know, as well. He has a sister, just so you know. She's been on TV with me several times, but she's very quiet.
She pretty too.
And I'm gonna keep her quiet because I'm still trying to keep her from okay? Because that right there don't bother nobody. So just so you know, I'm up in my bed, as you can see, the bedpost. Okay, I'm up in my bed, in my room, and I'm recovering from hip surgery. I'm gonna show you, I can't even walk.
Oh, Mama D.
I can't even walk.
You ain't had to do that, Mama D. Mama D, you trying to get a little sympathy, Mama D. We love you, Mama D, but we have to call you when you wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mama D. You have to be held accountable when you are wrong, Mama D. Now she's showing us the bedposts and the pillows.
Can you see it, Greg? I'm showing it. I can't even walk. Okay? So for those that think they can handle me, you can't. You can wear a size 8 or 8.5, but you will never walk in my shoe. And just so you know, there's a lot of women that are my age and younger. Y'all done went, when y'all was dating boys and before y'all got y'all kids, y'all gave them men hell. Y'all done jumped fences. Y'all done did all kind of shit. Them flat some tires in them, didn't let you in. Y'all done did a lot of shit. So when you get ready to talk about Mama D, remember your past. Remember the shit you did back in your days. Do you understand me? Don't come for me, baby. Because them was in the 90s. I am 60 freaking 2 years old. And
she also had taken the video of Erica climbing the fence to jump over Safari's crib to get into the house, because that was one of the people that had a little comment to say about this situation was Erica. Okay, so she posted that on her social media, which Erica, because we've seen the videos of you actually traumatizing your kids. No shade. So you have no right to speak on any of this. So that I agree with Mama D.
I can tell you some things. I can tell you a lot of things. So when you get ready to talk about me, and so it started with Erica Mena, the bitch that thinks she's better than black girls.
Ooh.
That calls Spice a name and made animal sounds with it. It's the one that led this against me. I've never said anything about Erica. I've never, even she was friends with my ex-daughter-in-law, baby. I never, ever spoke an unkind word. I never got in her Safari business. I never said shit. I never said nothing. But for her to jump at me at my weakest point in my life and try to come for me, that red, blinded, man-grabbing, using bitch, I said, bitch, you can never, Erica, roll around with me, bitch. Okay? You will run out of air, bitch. Around with Mama D. You uneducated, unorthodox, pipe weighing, running around, bitch. How dare you? When it was you, as I recall, Erica, that put a ladder, and I will post it.
Yo, I'm so immature. Oh my God. I knew what she was gonna say, but it's the way she says it, dog. I'm sorry.
Over Safari's gate. Yeah. Climbing, scaling the wall with him because he wouldn't open the door for her. And he had another bitch in there. So what? But you gonna come in Mama D and tell me I'm showing my son. Let me tell y'all something. I put my son on the football field. I made that the bump heads, okay? So I taught him how to be a boy. So you got some women, oh, I don't want my son on the football field. Oh, he's gonna get hurt. And then when he start wearing a skirt, then you wonder why. He's crying. I'm gonna get him off the field. He doesn't want to play baseball anymore. Girl, if y'all gonna rough them little boys up, because they are the new America. They're our future. Teach them in the way they should go. They're not little girls. They're little boys.
See, this is the problem that people have that they don't understand. Just because your boy is playing football in the streets, you feel me, roughing them up, gang banging, all that, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. They're just smart enough to manipulate and act and give off this persona because of what parents like this may say. So they do stuff like that behind the scenes. They do stuff like that in the dark. But what's done in the dark always comes to light, and that's why these DL boys begin exposed. So I hate when people say stuff like this because it's like you really don't know sometimes your kids and what they're doing behind closed doors. So you might not want to say something like that. Just because you rough up a child don't mean they're going to follow that way throughout their whole life. That's just how I feel.
So Scrappy said, he was like, I said, Scrappy, what do you mean by traumatized? He said, Mom, I just believe you would bring dancers in my 14, I say 15, but you don't stick with his 14, into my birthday party. Yeah, because I teach him how to be a boy. I wanted a boy. Okay? So we tell them, we teach them. That's how we do. We don't put them down. So let's end this live because I'm not going to come on anymore because I got to take my pain medication. So, and when I do learn how to walk again, okay? When I do,
she gonna whoop Erica ass.
I'm gonna be healed. You thought I was healed. I'm gonna be healed. And then the ones that think they can drag me or talk about it because nobody's way is easy. We're born into a situation that is not our own. And we're let go into a world that don't love us. And so for you, I love you. Be kind to people and they will be kind to you. Stop judging. Stop off of our interview and grabbing stuff. Say, I should be off the show. No, we hadn't put it on TV.
Which, no, I do not feel like they should be off the show. Who the hell said that? That's some bullshit. If that's the case, all of the cast members should be off the show with some of the stuff they've done in their past. No. Mama D and Scrappy should not be removed off the show for that clip. I don't think they should have said that on the podcast, but I don't think that should be anything of a removal on the show. A lot of you guys need to understand and are very hypocritical because y'all be doing stuff and people just don't know about it and think that y'all are better than. But whoever is saying that is really dumb as hell because I don't agree with that at all. I think her speaking out about it was not the smartest to do because she spoke about it in a braggadocious type of way. And I think that's why people were feeling away because she was bragging about it. Like, yeah, I did this. As if she gave him a gift. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about all this. This was a little bit of a Love It Hip Hop edition. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do you guys agree with what Momma D has to say about Erica? Should she have an opinion on all of this after the videos we've seen? I think no. Let me know what y'all think. And we are babies.